Welcome back to another AQ World Infinity video. I am on the tech demo number 6 and moving around not that. That is a glitch. Moving around with my controller, I am able to move, I'm able to attack, I'm able to do everything using my PS4 controller. And I've had several people in-game asking me how I'm able to use it. So in this video, I'll be showing you how I set it up. On Steam, in the library, looking at the AQ Worlds Infinity, you can see that the controllers are not supported. That's because the game itself does not support it. However, Steam does. So you're going to be opening up the View Controller Settings. This will open up the current button layout. So if you want to check other options, you'd be tapping right here. This is going to be opening up your layouts if you have any, or if you go to templates, it will show existing templates that you could potentially use, and then if not, there may be community layouts as well for the controller of your choice. Now for the PS4, I do have a community layout that I did post, but again, that is only for the PS4, so you would need to have that. It's not going to show up if you have an Xbox controller or a different gaming controller. It would only show up for the specific model. It's possible you don't like the setup that I have, or you don't like any of the other templates they have. You may need to set up your own. You'd be doing that in Edit Layout. First thing you're going to notice is the button layout, but before I get to that, I'm going to head down to triggers. This is the first thing I always set up. So you're going to be setting this to trigger, and then you're going to be ignoring the full pull. You're going to put soft pull. And this is what you're going to be putting your first attack on. This is going to be your auto attack. Number 1 is going to go right here with soft pull on the right trigger. Then you're going to be having the 4th ability on soft pull of the left trigger. Now this might seem a little odd why this goes from 1 to 4, but bear with me. On the buttons side, if you look down at the bumpers, you're going to notice the other 2 abilities are also here. So all 4 of the abilities minus my ultimate are all on the bumpers. So you're just tapping the 4 bumpers in sequence, depending on, of course, what sequence, what rotation you're following. Then you have the ultimate. Now, this is where actually I should technically put it to this, because this is where I have my ultimate on AQ3D. I put it on the square, which is the X button on the Xbox 360, or Xbox controller, I should say. So you could put the 5 there, the ultimate, but I, for now, have it on here. So my ultimate is currently on the triangle button. And the jump, space. So you've got the X button or the A button with the space key, because they have jumping in the game, which is awesome. Absolutely love that. That is how I set that up. The back grips, there's nothing there because my controller does not have back grips. And these 2 things, I am currently not using them because there's nothing really keybind to use them currently. I also have my select and my start set to share and options. So I also want to make sure, just make sure this is set to button pad when you're setting up the buttons. So then next you have joysticks. And so for the joysticks, you're not going to be using, you use them like a joystick, but you're not going to be setting them up as a joystick. You're going to be setting them up as a directional pad. And when you've done this, you're going to be setting this, the going up with the W, going down with S, moving right will be the A, and then moving to the left, or no, this is moving right, this is moving left, I'm sorry, I'm dyslexic, A, and then D. So you got W, A, S, D, but make sure you're putting them in the right sequence. And then same thing. So this is for your right, and this is for your left. And it is literally a copy and paste so that you could use either one of the controllers. We'll be doing the exact same thing. Now, I use my left one, but if you happen to use your right one, then that is what you'd be doing. Moving left, right. That's how that works. The D-pads. Now this, I am currently just leaving it as default because I use my joystick, but if you wanted to run around with the default, you'd be setting it up exactly the same way as your joystick if you wanted to use your D-pads. Now, when there are more options available. Once they come up with more keybinds, I will be filling this up just like I do in AQ3D. But for now, that's how I run it. The trackpads, I didn't really touch this at all. And the gyro, I didn't touch this either. So hopefully this video helped you guys figure out how to set up a controller so you'd be able to run around and jump and fight using your controller so you wouldn't have to use your keyboard. And that is it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching and keep those swords swinging.